Alright guys, as you can see from the last video, I am still at the car wash. I showed you guys the stripe last time. Now I got this truck all sprayed down. I put some pre-soak on it, rinsed it off with soap, and then cleaned it up a little bit. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can clean under your hood. And as you can see, my hood is very dirty. It's got dirt from when I went mudding in it, and I mean there's dirt everywhere. And also, as you can see, there's a little power steering leak right there. So this is going to show you how you can clean out your engine, and also how you can see if you have any leaks. If you see any grease or oil anywhere, you're not sure where it's coming from, this is going to show you how you can clean that up, and within about a week or two, maybe, like a week at the most, you'll be able to see where those leaks are coming from. So first, you want to get some of this stuff. This stuff is called B12 Chem Tool Professional. It's made for carburetor, choke, and throttle body cleaner. But I mean, you can use this on the entire engine because it still serves the same purpose. So what you want to do, close this all the way. What you want to do, let me get this cap off. Alright, so you're just going to spray the entire engine down with this stuff. I mean, you want to get this everywhere. Try not to get it into the compartments too much, but I mean, you do want this stuff where you're seeing oil and grease and stuff like that. You want to get this everywhere you see grease and oil and dirt and all that junk. You want to spray this everywhere. Spray it on the oil gauge. Spray it right there where I have that power steering leak. I mean, just spray this stuff everywhere. You're not going to hurt it. And then as you can see, this stuff dries really fast. So you want to spray it on there, and then after you spray it on there, just let it sit for a while. It's gonna dry kind of oily and greasy, and then you're just gonna get the power soaker and soak it. So we'll just let that sit for a while. And then what you can do, it'll make it clean out the ignition and the air filter and everything. If you want, it's not going to hurt anything. I mean, your truck's not going to blow up, but if you want, you can start it and rev it, put it in neutral, rev it up to about 1,500 to 2,000 RPMs, and that'll get the air filter and everything going, and it'll clean out all the moving compartments. So I'm going to do that. And as you can see, it's a kind of cold start just because it's soaking wet. It's got all that stuff on it.
Drop what you're doing and get down.
Alright, so now it's in neutral. I still got the handbrake and the emergency brake on. And I'm just going to rev this up to about 2,000 RPMs. Too high. You just want to hold it like that for about a minute maybe. Don't worry about wasting gas. I mean, this really does help the engine. You're not going to hurt it. The only thing you're hurting is gas money. So, and I mean, if you're willing to put forth the money, this is really going to help you clean out your engine. Alright, I'm just going to do this for about 30 seconds. Go ahead and shut it off. Alright, so now that you've done that, all the moving compartments, the air filter, all of that, as you can see, it's all basically dry now, but all of the moving compartments, the air filter, and oil, all of that will be all cleaned up now. Make sure you get all that stuff where it needs to go. And now you're just gonna go over to your rinse thing and just put the thing on rinse. You can put it on rinse, you can put it on spot free, but I would recommend rinse just because spot free is what that stuff is. I would put it on rinse just because spot free doesn't shoot out like a jet and it's kind of slow. So you might not do the job with that. Alright, I got one more. So now you're just going to come over to your hood and you're just going to spray all this down. And I mean, you want to use the full time span just because you're wasting money if you don't use the full time span. So just use it to get all the dirt off. It shouldn't take long to get all this grease off, but as you can see, it's still coming off in some areas. Maybe get under. Get all that dirt off. And then you can just finish by spraying the wheels down. I got that cap still up there. Alright, and that's basically it. You just want to do that for about 5 minutes until you're out of water, and then spray another coat of the engine cleaner on there. And you guys can get that engine cleaner at about like an auto parts store for cheaper than like 10 bucks. So you want to go get some of that and spray one coat on there, and like I said, burn the RPMs up to about 2,000 just to let it clean it out, and then spray it all off and then do another coat. So I'm going to do another coat, but I'm going to stop this video just for the time frame. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys learned something, and I'm out.